You're getting fit, and we're here for it. 103.5 KISS FM is answering your questions with Brett Denton from Kvell Fitness and Nutrition.
Hey, it's Mateo from 103.5 KISS FM with our guy Brett Denton from Kvell Fitness and Nutrition. Another week back at it, man. And this week somebody submitted this question online. They want to know, how do I know how much weight I should be lifting?
Yeah, and that, again, really good question. So the thing with how much weight you should be lifting, it really depends on what the goal is, right? So there's three main things here. We need to know the goal or what outcome you want. We need to figure out kind of what the rate of perceived exertion means and what that feels like. And then we need to make sure we have proper technique. So first, what's the goal? So if you're looking for strength training, you're going to be 1 to 6 reps of a really heavy weight. And I'll get to what heavy looks like here in a second. If you want muscle growth, so kind of like bodybuilding training where you just want to look good on the beach, we're looking at 6 to 12 reps. And then general fitness, which is mostly what we handle, people who just really want to be fit, want to be able to kind of do anything. We're looking somewhere between that 8 to 12 rep range. And then lastly, endurance training, and we're looking at 12 to 20 reps total. Okay, so that's your rep ranges, right? So that still doesn't talk about weight. Well, obviously the more reps we do, the less weight we have to do, right? So with those heavy loads and those lower reps, we want a rate of perceived exertion to be around that 8, 9, even 10 if we're maxing out. And then same with those other ones, but the weight goes down. And so really what you want to pay attention to is rate of perceived exertion, which basically means how hard you feel like you're working. So on a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being all out effort, you couldn't do anything else, 1 being you're going on a walk basically. You want to be about an 8, which basically means you could do about 2 more reps. Let's say you're doing 10 reps of a movement. You get done with those 10 reps and you feel like you could probably do 2 more if you had to. That's kind of where you want to be. Now that's going to change day to day, right? So if I didn't sleep well the last few nights, if I maybe didn't eat well, if I'm too stressed, whatever it is, it's going to change a little bit. And so that's why we like to go rate of perceived exertion more often than kind of tallying, keeping track every week, hey, here's what I should be lifting, because maybe today is not a day where you're feeling up to par, right? And then lastly, probably the most important thing is your technique on point, right? Is your technique perfect? If your technique's not perfect, you're not going to get the most out of the workout and you're going to risk injury, especially if you start adding load to that movement.
And if you're like me, you've always got 0 reps left.
Zero
always
reps.
exerting.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. And if you're fresh, good working out and stuff, probably don't know even where to start. So you guys at Kvell are obviously the ideal for jumping in there in 21 days for $1, right?
Yeah, 21 days for $1. You can check us out, kvellfit.com. Fill out the deal. We'll get you in, and we'll get you started. Mostly start out with body weight. I mean, really. Yeah.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Cool. Sweet.
103.5 KISS FM.